Hi, everybody. Eclectic Impromptus. Happy Thursday. I hope you're having a good day. It's really cold outside. It's only supposed to be like 46, I think, but we're heading towards winter, and you live in upstate New York, it comes with the territory. So, today's going to be a final clip on the narcissism series that I've been doing for, this fall. It stuff might happen. I might learn something new and want to share it, or it could be I forgot something. I try to remember as much as I could, but things happen. But if something new at the very least comes up, I'll definitely be happy to share it once I get enough information. So basically, to sum things up, when it comes to spotting out a narcissist and stuff, some red flags that you might want to notice. At least this is coming from me personally. So when you first meet, and they seem a lot more nicer than normal, something you can be mindful of: study the groups of people in your area. For example, I live in upstate New York, and excuse me, we're nice. I mean, we've got that stereotype that we're rude. Yeah, we got a lot of rude New Yorkers, but there's a lot of us that are nice people. However, we're also reserved, and I'd even go as far as saying we're cautious, guarded. But once we get to know you and we warm up, we're actually some of the coolest people ever. But this is just coming from me. So if you live in upstate New York and you come across somebody that seems a lot more nicer and friendlier than your typical upstate New Yorker, and they're not seeming so cautious and guarded, I would take that as a warning sign. I've come across quite a few in the past, and I'm going, wow, they're awfully nice for an upstate New Yorker, and that I've kind of caught on that that's a red flag for me. I mean, and everybody's different, depending on where you live, but it's good to get to know the general idea of how the people in your local area are, at the very least, if that makes sense. Um, Another red flag. This is also from me that I've learned within the past few years. Say you're around, your general group of people, your social circles and stuff, and they treat you with kindness, decency, and respect. But this other person, they're treating you differently and they're inconsistent about it. Like they could be nice one day and not so nice the next. And I mean, it's like extreme, kind of like a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. or Mrs. or even Mix Hyde. I know there's non binaries out there. A lot of non binaries are good people. I'm not trying to say they're all narcissistic, but um, that's where I would take that into consideration, that could be a red flag. I would view it as a red flag personally. So, say you meet the narcissist, another red flag. You meet the narcissist and they paint their life in a mostly negative light. They could say, oh, this ex left me, that ex left me, or a bunch of people did me wrong. And it's like right upon meeting them for the first time or within the first couple of weeks, there's probably something wrong with them most likely, and they're going to treat you the same way within a matter of time. So just something to be aware of. And they're going to do it with future people that they're going to view as narcissists apply. So another one, if they ask you a bunch of personal questions and ask to know all your personal history, and this is a pod meeting, they're going to be intelling. So that's also something else I would view as a red flag. If they try to marry you, especially when first meeting, and they're saying, oh, I like this too, just remember, ask questions like, how did you get into whatever interest there is? If they can't give you a direct answer and they just give a generic, oh, I don't know, I just did, they're most likely mirroring you. And if they seem like hot one day or cold the next, like that Jekyll and Hyde persona, and they become more consistent, being hot one day, cold the next, that's another red flag. Let's see what else. And if you also start acting out of character, for example, say you normally don't swear or use the F word. I'll use the F word, for example. And now here you are, you're around this narcissist who says it, and you're saying it next thing you know without and probably more frequently than you normally would. For example, that's another red flag. If you have any other red flags to suggest, feel free to leave that in the comments. I will welcome that. And other food for thought. So if you're out of the narcissist relationship, maintain no contact first and foremost, please. Just let them live their lives. You go on living your life. It's for the best that way. And if it seems too good to be true, it most likely is. Your gut instinct's going to kick in, right? Trust your gut instincts. They're there for a reason. It's to protect you. And whatever abuse they put you through is not your fault. I'm so sorry that, whatever abuse you went through, I'm so sorry that happened. And it is not your fault. And trust me, you don't deserve these type of relationships. You deserve better. You deserve healthy, stable relationships that you're gonna be treated with dignity and respect. You don't deserve to be treated like garbage. You deserve so much better. And once you go no contact with the narcissist, and again, please maintain no contact. It's in your best interest. Also, take the time to heal. And never mind what other people think. They may mean well, but they most likely didn't go through what you went through. So it's easy for them to say if they haven't been through it, and they probably don't know what they're talking about, even if it's with good intentions. And this is also an opportunity to focus on self-care. Get exercise, get plenty of sleep, eat a healthy diet, stay hydrated. Enjoy those hobbies, start a new hobby. You have those opportunities now to think of yourself and, focus on future goals. It could be taking classes, join community groups, join a bowling league, for example, start a YouTube channel, write a book. Whatever you want to do, it's your choice now, and you have that freedom to do that. So keep that in mind. The world's your oyster. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it's been helpful and informative and insightful. And don't forget to click like, subscribe, and share, and I will talk to you soon. Okay, bye-bye.